If anyone asks you what do you mean by pollution, the addition of any undesirable impurities in air, water, soil, wait for a moment, by natural or artificial process processes is known as pollution. Clear to you? Now look at what I am telling, friend. The addition of any undesirable impurities, or you can say the addition of any undesirable materials in air, water or soil by natural or artificial process is known as pollution. In other words, we can say if the composition of pure air or pure water etc. changes, then we can say air is polluted, water is polluted, soil is polluted. Clear to you, friend? Now, the question arises here, what are the general type of pollution? Simple one. According to the activity, first one is natural pollution, friend. Second one is, wait for a moment. The second one is artificial pollution. Natural and artificial pollution. Pollution causes by the impact of nature is known as natural pollution. What does it mean? Take an example. Forest and coal mines fire. Forest and coal mine fire. This is a natural activity, and due to the forest and coal mines fire, there is a increment of undesirable impurities in air or in water or in soil, and this type of pollution is known as natural pollution. Clear to you? If anyone asks you what do you mean by artificial pollution, that is man-made pollution, the pollution caused by the human activities. The pollution caused by human activities is known as artificial or man-made pollution, like increase in population, use of truck, bus, bikes, industrialization. These all are the human activities, and the pollution caused by human activities is known as artificial pollution. And human activity, that is use of chemicals, use of vehicles, or that is automobiles. These all are the human activities, and the production of undesirable material due to these processes cause pollution. Clear, friend? Now, according to the part of the environment polluted, what I'm telling, according to the part of the environment polluted, the types of pollution is, first one is, friend, air pollution. Visible to you? Air pollution. The second one is, friend, water pollution. The second one is water pollution. And the third one is, friend, soil pollution. What I'm telling, according to the part of the environment polluted, the type is air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution. Clear to you? Now, wait for a moment. According to the nature of the pollutant, first of all tell me, what do you mean by pollutant? Any undesirable impurities which is mixed in air, water and soil are known as pollutant. Undesirable impurities are known as pollutants. Clear to you, friend? Now, according to the nature of pollutant, the types of pollution is, that is, according to the nature of pollutants. According to the nature of pollutants, the types of pollution is, first one is thermal pollution. Clear? Second one is oil pollution. The third one is, friend, noise pollution. Clear to you? Thermal pollution, oil pollution, noise pollution. Then radioactive pollution, radioactive pollution, so on, etc. These are the type of pollution according to the nature of pollutant. Clear, friend? Again I am repeating, if anyone asks you what do you mean by pollution, the addition of any undesirable impurities, that is any undesirable materials in air, water or soil by natural or artificial process is known as pollution. Types of pollution is, first one is natural pollution and second one is artificial, that is, friend, man-made pollution. If I talk about forest and coal mine fire, that is, it is the example of natural pollution. And if I talk about the human activities, then it is known as artificial pollution. Now, according to the part of the environment polluted, the type is air pollution, the second one is water pollution and the third one is, friend, soil pollution. According to the nature of the pollutant, the types are thermal pollution, oil pollution, noise pollution and radioactive pollution and so on. Clear, friend? Now I am going to wrap this part and we'll discuss next topic, that is pollutant. Wait for a moment. Now the next one is pollutant. Pollutants. Clear? Any undesirable impurities mixed in water, air or soil. Any undesirable impurities. Any undesirable impurities mixed in water, air or soil are known as pollutants. Now, the types of pollutants. First type, that is friend biodegradable. Biodegradable pollutants. Clear to you? The second one is wait for a moment. The second one is non-biodegradable pollutants. Clear to you? Biodegradable and non-biodegradable. This is the first type. And the second one, according to the nature, primary and secondary pollutants. Clear? The next one is, that is, which type of pollutants are there? That is, if I talk about chemical pollutant, that is chemical agent, or you can say here pollutant. Clear, friend? The second one is here, that is physical agent, physical pollutant. Clear to you? The third one is biological agent, that is friend biological pollutant. Clear? Now if anyone, wait for a moment, now if anyone asks you what do you mean by biodegradable pollutant? The pollutant which can easily degraded by microorganisms or by itself are known as biodegradable pollutant. If I talk about cow dung, that is animal wastage, wait for a moment, sewage, animal wastage, this can easily be decomposed by microorganism or by itself, are known as biodegradable pollutant. What are non-biodegradable pollutant? Non-biodegradable pollutants are those pollutants which are not degraded easily, and basically it harms the nature, and this type of pollutants are known as non-biodegradable pollutant. Examples are, if I talk about the artificial fertilizers, pesticides, DDT, pesticides, these all are the example of non-biodegradable pollutants. Now let's come to the next one, primary and secondary pollutant. If anyone asks you what do you mean by primary pollutant and secondary pollutant, look at those pollutants which directly enter into the environment and do not change its productivity, do not change its composition, are known as primary pollutant. What I am telling, the pollutant which directly enter into the environment and retain its property is known as primary pollutant or are known as primary pollutant. For example, oxides of nitrogen. If I talk about the oxides of nitrogen, like that is PEN. What is PEN? Peroxyacetyl nitrate. Clear to you? What is the formula? PEN, during photochemical smoke we get PEN by using formaldehyde. Yes. So what is the formula PEN? Do you remember this? Remember, tell me. Yes sir, we do. The when RCHO, it first form RCOO. Okay, clear to you? Then further when treatment of O3, it form RCOO, and further we get treatment we get, that is the PEN, peroxyacetyl nitrate. So the formula of peroxyacetyl nitrate is CS3 C double bond O, then OONO2. This is peroxyacetyl nitrate. For question number 1, mark C. C is the correct option. Is it clear? Yes sir. Now let's move to the next question. What is the next question here? Check the thing. Soil salinity. What do you mean by salinity? That is the amount of salt present in the soil. This is a natural process. There is a presence of salt in soil, but if the amount of salt increases, then the soil, if the amount of salt increases in the soil, then the salt is not fit, that is the productivity of the soil decreases. Productivity of the soil decreases. So the soil salinity, that is the amount of salt in water, in soil. How to find? This is the simple method, that is, my friend, electric conductivity meter. Electric conductivity meter is the instrument which is used to measure the amount of salt in the soil, that is soil salinity, and the unit here is we use decisimon. Clear to you? So soil salinity can be measured by using conductivity meter, electric conductivity meter. Now I am going to rub this part and let's move to the next question. What is the next question? Read the question carefully. Wait for a moment. It is given here. What is DDT? Do you remember this DDT? Yes. DDT is a complete formula, diphenyl trichloroethane. Remember? Yes, DDT, that is CHCCl3, then this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, diphenyl trichloroethane, and we know it is a non-biodegradable pollutant. There are two types of pollutant: biodegradable, which can be degraded by microorganisms easily, and the pollutant which cannot be degraded by the microorganisms easily, are known as non-biodegradable pollutant. So DDT is C is the correct option, non-biodegradable pollutant. Question number 3, mark C is the correct option. I am going to rub this part and let's move to the next one. Question number 4. The process of eutrophication. The process of eutrophication is due to, this is the method. We know increase in the concentration of insecticide is water, increase in concentration of fluoride ion in water, the reduction in concentration of the dissolved oxygen in water due to phosphate pollution in water. Yes, this is eutrophication, the reduction in the concentration of dissolved oxygen. Again I am repeating, the reduction in the concentration of the dissolved oxygen in water due to phosphate pollution in water. So question number 4, we will say sir, C is the correct answer. The reduction in concentration of the dissolved oxygen in water due to phosphate pollution in water. Question number 4, C is the correct option. Question number 5, what is the explanation? Green chemistry. We know what do you mean by green chemistry, that is to reduce. The green chemistry refers to the systematic strategy or systematic planning to reduce the productivity or to reduce the concentration of the hazardous chemical substance in the environment. What is green chemistry? Produce color during reaction? No. Reduce the use and production, that is reduce the use and production of hazardous chemical. This is green chemistry. Question number 5 we will mark, that is B is the correct option. Is it clear to you? This chapter is not so much tough, but it carry one question. So better practice maximum number of questions from this chapter will help you a lot. Now question number 6, the maximum prescribed concentration of cadmium in drinking water. We know there is a certain there is a presence of mineral in the drinking water, but if there is a permissible amount, that is, then it is fit for drinking. But it is if it is maximum, if it is present in a maximum amount, that is more than the permissible amount, then it is not fit for drinking. For example, cadmium, the permissible amount is 0.005 picometer. Fe, that is 0.2 picometer. Clear to you? Like Al, again, that is 0.2 picometer. Zn, that is 5 picometer. Yes sir. Copper, that is 3 picometer. Okay. Mercury, the value lead. Hg, lead, that is Pb, that is around 0.2 or 0.3 picometer. Mercury, that is 0.001. These are the general data. Then chloride, sulfate, chloride 600 picometer, sulfate 500 picometer, arsenic, selenium, these are the value permissible amount. So the maximum prescribed concentration of the cadmium in drinking water in ppm is 0.005. We will say that is question number 6. D is the correct option. Is it clear? Yes sir. Now let's move to the next question. What is the next question? Question number 7. The wrong statement. Acid rain is mostly because of the oxide of nitrogen sulfur. Completely correct. We know sulfur when mixed with the water, it forms sulfur dioxide. I am not balancing the reaction. Similarly, nitrogen oxide converted to NO2, NO2 converted to N2O5, then it converted to HNO3. These are the toxic acid which causes acid rain. So the acid rain is mostly because of oxide of nitrogen and sulfur. Yes, completely correct. Question number 7, A is the correct option. Now, greenhouse effect is responsible for global warming. Yes, B is also correct. Now, question number 3, ozone layer does not permit infrared radiation from sun to reach earth. Wrong. Ozone layer protects earth from UV radiation. It permits the infrared radiation from the sun to reach the earth. And the 4th one, chlorofluorocarbon CFC, CF2, CL2, R, CF12 that are responsible for ozone layer depletion. Yes, A, B and D are the correct ones, correct statement. But they are asking question number the wrong statement. The wrong statement is this one. C is the wrong statement. Again I am repeating, question number 7, C is the correct statement. Now I am going to rub this part and let's move to the next question. Next question is question number 8. The concentration of fluoride, lead, nitrate and iron. Fluoride concentration is around permissible amount is 1 to 1.5 picometer. Lead here is given 100, that is less than the permissible amount. Lead has value as I told you 0.05. lead value 0.05, that is the accurate value. I have written in the previous one 0.01, almost vary sometime. 0.05, that is 50 ppb you can say. Nitrate is the value is 50 ppm, but here the nitrate value is 100 ppm, more than the permissible amount, and iron is in 0.2 ppm. Yes, it is correct. This water is unsuitable for drinking due to high concentration of, why it is unsuitable for drinking? Due to the high concentration of nitrate. Question number 8, we will mark that is C is the correct option. Again I am repeating, question number 8, C is the correct option. Now let's move to the question number 9. This is a assertion reason type question. If both assertion and reason are correct and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion, mark A. If both assertion and reason are correct but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion, mark B. If assertion is correct but the reason is incorrect, mark C. If both assertion and reason are incorrect, mark D. Is it clear to you? Now read question number 9. Photochemical smog is produced by the oxide of nitrogen. Completely correct. Is further react with ozone and at last we get the pen, the acroleon, that is the case. Vacuolar pollution is the major source of oxide of nitrogen. Yes, as both assertion and reason are correct, but reason is not a complete explanation of assertion. Okay, vacuolar pollution is the major source of oxide of nitrogen. Yes, is correct, but it doesn't mean that the all oxide of nitrogen come from the vacuolar pollution. So that is assertion is correct, reason is correct, but reason does not explain assertion. So for this, which one is the correct option? Both assertion and reason are correct, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Mark B. Question number 10. For greenhouse effect, presence of green plant is essential. Greenhouse, for greenhouse कैसे presence of green plant? No, for greenhouse effect, that is greenhouse effect is due to the presence of chlorofluorocarbons, CH4, water vapor, O3. These are the main source, and assertion is incorrect. Chlorophyll of the green plant cause greenhouse effect, wrong, as both assertion and reason are incorrect. If such thing happens, which is the correct option, we will mark that is D is the correct option. Is it clear to you? So I have taken only 10 questions, but these are not sufficient. Practice maximum number of questions.